one then. It is on the same stage, but stage skin this time around. Alright, now for real. So we are actually seeing Ranno Sylv, and this kind of a tricky one for Sylv, if you ask me.
Yeah, HealsGood has talked to me quite a bit about how he feels about this matchup, and his main thing about it is he doesn't like the fact that Ranno can charge darts, and it's so effective against Sylv, as well as the fact that Tongue is such a big move versus such a wide character like Sylv.
Right.
Those two factors make Heals not love the matchup, but he's gonna find that down strong to find the first stock on Darai.
Yeah. Oh boy. Alright, Heals managed to make it back on stage. Darai
struggling to fight that flower.
Yeah. Fighting some demons out here. Manages to find this tongue. What are we gonna see out of it? Good use of the needles. Gonna keep HealsGood kind of trapped in that corner without being able to land on stage.
Almost finds a beast dash, which probably would have led to a stock, but he's not going to quite find it. I'd say what HealsGood is probably best at is just exploding his opponents in disadvantage. He is so good at just landing one hit and converting it into a kill.
Yeah.
Just barely whiffs the up air.
Finding the fair and the dare to seal it out. HealsGood managing to actually hang on to this lead right now, and Darai possibly taking a second to compose himself.
Yeah, HealsGood always hits those dares.
Yeah, it's an important skill with Sylv, because that fair does a lot of things for the character, and being able to find this offstage confirms is one of them, but you kind of have to be paying good attention to whether or not you want to go for like another fair, an up air, or a dare.
Got caught without an air dodge or a jump though.
Yeah. Alright, managing to even it up. Probably feeling very happy about that right now.
Darai has... I've noticed he has kind of, since taking the back foot, just started jumping with those needles. Exactly as I said earlier.
Mm-hmm. Cutting the up there is not...
Just barely whiffs the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Tries to get the read with the on a panic option with the down strong, but
Ooh. Okay, yeah, the bear's not gonna kill
back
across
air,
stage, but it's gonna give HealsGood a chance to come back. The air dodge, helping him land.
a down strong will do it. HealsGood taking game 1 versus Darai.
Yeah. Alright, this is the best of 3, so HealsGood does only need one more game here to win the set. But I cannot imagine Darai is going to make that very easy for Heals.
Yeah, Darai, obviously, as we all know, a very solid player. He could absolutely make this comeback. It's even expected, I'd say, to some degree, that he makes the comeback.
I mean, that's definitely how it's seeded. You know, Darai would be a top 8 seed. HealsGood, you know, maybe seeded for top 32.
Right, yeah.
But it's good.
And Darai showing that he doesn't want to drop the set with that 79% advantage state off the bat. He's just not giving Heals any room to breathe and like put down flowers or anything.
Yeah.
And that down strong will do it. Goes for the up air instead of the fair?
Yeah. Awesome misinput. Oh, but that fair. Still Chipper fair is insane. Can we talk about that move for a second?
Yeah,
like,
that move gives me nightmares. Because, like, if you're DIing away to not get hit by the dare, you get hit by the Tipper still fair.
Yeah.
But if you die in to not get hit by the tip or still fair, you get hit by the dare. Still fair is the move of all time.
It's a
But
really
so
good
was
move.
Ranno back air.
Ranno
Oh
back air.
my.
And catching off guard. And Heel's falling behind a full stock Darai, just keeping the damage coming.
Yeah, he has not really let the pressure go.
Yeah.
Just keeping up this entire time. Okay, but Heel's managing to find an opening. The back air whiffs.
Oh my god, that
A
is
trade with the tongue?
one of the most insane trades I've ever seen.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Flower not able to catch the tongue sling, and Heel's good. Weird F strong there, hoping Darai would go through the plat, but he doesn't. You're looking at a game 3.
Darai definitely turned up that game. I think the smaller stage helped a lot. Did not give Heels nearly as much room to breathe as he probably wanted.
I can definitely see that, yeah. It's interesting too because with the larger blast zones as well, it's like both sides are going to struggle to kill each other a little more. But Darai just feeling so confident, especially with Ranno having some really consistent kill confirms, and ended up working out very nicely in the end.
Yeah, and just having more like raw kill moves in general than Sylvanos does, because Sylvanos has a lot of ways to confirm into his kills, but Ranno just has that up strong, has that down strong, as we saw with the parry punish. It's a lot easier to find just a raw kill on stage, which I think helped a lot.
Yeah, Team 3 are going to be looking at tutorial grid, that's what it's called. Took me a second there.
This is definitely the preferred. Every time someone has a setup that doesn't have this this version of the stage on, I hear an audible sigh.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny because it's like the one milestone skin that I like less than the original.
Really?
Yeah. Either way, definitely respect people picking the milestone skins. And, let's see. It's good getting a very big combo going. 100% already on Darai.
Had that last second air dodge in his pocket though.
Yeah.
Doesn't get much off the bubble, but is able to find a very strong disadvantage, and that fair will do it.
Yeah.
But just raw dash attack.
If it works, right?
It sure does. I've done to that more times than I'd like to admit.
It happens to the best of us. I wouldn't sweat it. But, here you go, the dash attack's coming in Darai, trying to solidify this lead in his favor now. He's not gonna die to that dare. Or that fair, sorry.
Backward, no. I think what Gil wanted to do is pin the stage with the backer, but he just was barely a bit too high.
Oh, interesting. It was too high for the up air.
The down strong just barely whiffing.
Yeah, they're getting a little greedy right now. He said Heel's gonna have to work pretty hard to find this kill. With Darai, he has a laundry list of ways. Heel's still about this percent.
Gills was definitely looking for that backer there with the moonwalk.
The bubble actually gonna see Heels.
Looking against Ranno's favor.
Yeah.
And he is struggling to find the stock right now.
It really is, yeah. I was gonna
Just
say.
barely whiffs the down strong.
Ooh. The bubble actually gonna save. That was a really
Oh my
close
god,
call,
but that
Heels-
tipper fair, Heels is up.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Well, you know, you've taken that lead for a second, can feel pretty good. But see what happens here. Heels just needs to make one more big play, pretty much. You know, third eye off stage, find some kind of edge guard that could genuinely be the sap.
Yeah, especially with like how strong Heels' advantage has been. He has shown to just kind of destroy Darai in disadvantage, and Darai's even doing a good job of avoiding it all, but Heels is just capitalizing so well of how well his buttons link together.
Yeah. What? Finds the how, but it's not gonna be down strong there. Percent's basically dead, even great air dodge to avoid the back air.
The up air, not quite gonna do it yet.
Nowhere near killing. He's gonna have to be careful.
Great bubble stall. I think that the bubble stall actually saved Darai the set.
Possible that it did. Gonna be finding the detail up strong. Ending it with the classics after an extremely close game 3 there. Very good stuff to both players. But Darai moving on into winner's side, top 32.
Yeah, I was very good from both players. Heel's making a very strong showing. He wants to be on top 50 before Rivals too. And he will do anything to get there.